All right, what's going on, y'all? I said that I would have a series of dialectical behavior therapy. Please keep in mind, I'm not a therapist, nor have I have some training of a therapist, but I am not a therapist. I love to talk more than I like to listen. That's been my downfall in life. That's also been my gift in life. But I want to come back to it. So last week I talked about radical acceptance, right? Thinking about accepting people for who they are, as opposed to not accepting and being surprised when they do something. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe they did this. No. Accept them for who they are, right? I'm going to use an example. It may be offensive to people who are in the world of therapy, the way that I talk. However, in my community and in people who are around me, this is really the way that we talk. And I don't believe that I should have to censor or correct myself because it makes some people feel uncomfortable. However, if I have a crackhead uncle in my family, and I know that he is on crack, I know without a doubt, and I let him stay at my house, and he leaves with the TV, with the couch, with the carpet, and the paint off the wall, and I start crying. See, if I had known about radical acceptance, if radical acceptance would have told me, hey, these are the behaviors that he has, this is a challenge that he has, accept it, and just realize that you could be around that individual. However, you don't let them stay at your house, because your TV gonna come up missing, they're gonna scrape the paint off your wall, right? They're gonna take the carpet off your floor. Don't even ask me how they got the carpet off the floor. They'll find a way when they trying to get their next fix, right? That's radical acceptance. Uncle, I love you, however, you will not be staying at my house. Let's find some shelters for you, right? So it's radical acceptance. However, this week we're gonna talk, let me back up the benefits of radical acceptance. Peace. You get so much peace. You accept people for who they are. It takes too much energy to make up, they're a good person, they have a good heart. However, they do have a good heart. Their actions aren't displaying the good heart that they have inside of them. So stop trying to make them be someone who they're not. So this week we're gonna get into mindfulness. That's another like tool that's used in dialectical behavior is mindfulness, right? I'm not talking about mindfulness like some witchcraft stuff. Like, I'm talking about mindfulness like literally I have an app on my phone called the Calm app, CALM. I've had that app on my phone for years. I never paid for the subscription. I ain't paying for no subscription. And one day I said, you know what? Let me go ahead. I need to do this mindfulness activities every day, and I need to be reminded to do mindfulness activities every day. I paid like, I think $60, $80 for the year trial, not the year subscription. And it's been great. It reminds me, hey, you haven't checked in a while. What's going on with you? Hey, let's do an activity right now. I can do it while I'm driving. I can do it before I start work, right? It allows me time to get myself together before I go out into the world. Every time I don't do a mindfulness activity, what it does to me is it causes me to yell more, scream more. What happens when you yell and scream more? High blood pressure, your heart's racing. It causes a lot of physical challenges within yourself. So what I'm learning to do instead is engaging in mindfulness activities. Another mindfulness activity that you can engage in too is prayer, right? Not just an app, but prayer, right? The Bible, if you're Christian, I'm not trying to push my values on you. However, this is something that I truly value. The Bible actually talks about how we're supposed to pray at very specific times during the day, right? One of them is 9 and one is at 3, right? Because Christ went on the cross at 9 o'clock and he died at 3 p.m. Of course, time has changed right now. Depending on when you're watching this video, it's either 10 a.m. or 2:30 p.m. But if you're watching this like the spring, then it is 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Don't get me caught up in the time zone thing. But the Bible literally says at 9 a.m. that's when he went up. So giving thanks to God for going up on the cross when he didn't have to, for his children, crucified. Like, that's taking instead of thinking about all your problems, you thanking somebody for doing something for you, a sinful person, twice a day, right? So that's another way you can engage in mindfulness activities. And these are things that have helped me as a person. Again, I'm not a therapist and nothing like that. However, I'm sharing techniques that have worked with me. Radical acceptance and engaging in mindfulness activities on a daily basis. So make sure you engage in these activities daily, so that you can continuously grow as a person and grow as a professional, grow as a mother, grow as a daughter, grow as a father, a son, a husband, a wife, whatever your role is in your life. I hope you're able to grow by using at least these two tools that come from dialectical behavior therapy. All right, I'll catch y'all next week. Have a great one.